Okay, Boker Tov, Shvua Tov, Erev Tov, Motzoi Shabbos Tov, וצום קל, צום משמעותי. אנחנו מתחילים את השיעור, we're beginning the shiur a little late because our minyan in the Kaisel, it has a lot of kavanah. That's one way I could put it. And I could only start the shiur with 819. You know what 819 is, Reb Tzvi?
What is?
819. I want to start this year with 819. Zechariah, Perek Ches, Pasuk Yotes. Tzom Revi'i, V'tzom Chamishi, V'tzom Shvi'i, V'tzom Asiri, Yiyah Lebeis Yehuda, L'sason, U'lesimcha, U'lemoadim Tovim. That's the way I want to start this year. Mirz Hashem. V'nomar?
Amen.
V'nomar?
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, that's it. I wanted Amen. I forgot to mention on Erev Shabbos' shiur that there was on the pigua of Rami Levi and the Chanyon in the parking lot over there in Gush Etzion that we lost the shomer Shalyo Zabaloni Ben 22 Mikiryat Arba. So we lost him, and Ken. Shalom Yossi. Shalom Aleichem. Rabbi Yosef. Rega, Rabbi Yosef. Rabbi Yosef. אני רוצה לדעת, רבי יוסף, אתה שמעתי שנפלת, נכון?
כן, ברוך השם מרגיש טוב.
כן, ברוך רופא חולים. טוב לראות אותך. כן, אז אני רציתי גם כן להגיד, הגודבך, I could see you have a hush of a guest. You have a hush of a guest. Are you taking him? Where are you taking us? He lives in Ramah. He lives in...
לא, איפה אתה נוסע? לבית חולים? כן, בקרן. להדסה אתה נוסע? כן, לקבור. לא, הוא בדרך להדסה, אז אני אביא אותו בבית רגע.
Is he going for himself?
לא, כשלך אתה הולך? כן, ביקור. יש...
Okay, Refuah Shlema. Refuah Shlema for whoever it is. Okay, you should know that Yossi Kaufman is one of the pillars of our shiur. He comes early from Ramada Shlomo on Shabbos every day, and he sets up the minyan even before I get there. So he gets a big yishakov, and he always brings the Sefer Torah. He does all sorts of things for the minyan. So we are very dependent on Rabbi Yosef Kaufman. אני גם כן, אני רציתי גם כן להזכיר נפל לנו עוד חייל, רועי בינן, בן 21, משורשים, מהגולני, שנפל בקרוב דרום רצועת עזה בח'אן יונס. We lost a lot of soldiers in Khan Yunis, and he's the number 890. And I keep thinking of Reb Tzvi saying that everyone, you can't count numbers, each one is very important. And Lachzor, Al Shiva Osa Batam V'Shamarti She Halavai Atzom Revi'i will be Liyom Simcha from the Pnei Eliyahu, which I will publish. I asked Eliyahu to put it in. I don't know, he must be away, but I will publish it from last year. There are 5 reasons. Yesh Chamesh Sibot Ta'amim Lama Anachnu Tzamim B'Tzom Revi'i. Rishon She Nishdabru Haluchot. Sheni Butal Hatamid. Shlishi Hufka'a Ha'ir. Revi'i Saraf Apustomus Arasha Esatira. V'chamishi Hamid Selim V'Hechel. Okay, that's each one is enough. Each one is enough. יש מישהו אחורה גם כן? יש לך full...
יש 3 מאחורים מאחור.
וואו, יש לך full car.
Full car.
Okay. אנחנו בשבוע
So
בסבתא.
you have a big audience.
Okay, we have innovating, the innovating. Shiva Shabbat.
Big audience.
So which Tehillim did you think I picked for Shiva Shabbatamas? Which one would you think? So I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
17.
That's good, yeah.
ציון, ערבים בתוך... כי שם שירה לנו משיר ציון. איך נשיר, איך נשיר, איך נשיר את שיר השם על אדמת נכר אשכחך. ירושלים תשכח ימיני, תשכח ימיני אשכחך. ירושלים תשכח ימיני, תדבק לשוני לחיק, כי אם לא אזכרני, אם לא אעלה את ירושלים, על ראש שמחתי, יאללה לה לה לה, אם אזכרני את ירושלים, על ראש שמחתי.
זה לא פוסט, אנחנו לא מוסק הבושה.
לא.
אם לא אזכרכי, אם לא אעלה את ירושלים,
על ראש
שמחתי. זכו אדוני לפני דור, את יום ירושלים, ארו, בת בבל השדודה, אשרי שישלם לך את גמולך שגמלת לנו, אשרי שיוחז ונקבץ את עוללייך אל הסלע.
אחינו כל בית ישראל, אחינו כל בית ישראל, הנשונים בצרה, בצרה ובשגרה, עומדים בינת ובין ביבשה. המוה ירחם, רחם עליהם יוציאם מצרה, לרווחה ומאפל לירה, ומשיבה לגאולה, השתה בגלה, ובזמן קריב. נאמר אמן. אתה אמרת, צבי, שאנחנו נגיד את השם בנימין מרדכי בן יעל, שעבר ניתוח מנצח יהודה. אני מקווה שיהיה לו רפואה שלמה, ביחד עם אריה לייב, בן חי טוב וניסים בן עופרה, מיכל בן נעמי שר, פסח יוסף בן אינדה, אהרון צבי בן נחמה, בנימין בן דניאל, מרגליס, ברק בן תמר, חיים דניאלה בן הודיה, ישראל בן ענבל אסתר, שירה רות בת רבקה, מדחס דניאל בן יאיר בן רחל, Moshe ben Fredeleh. I should have asked Meir about his two sons because they're included in the list of Zivug. Shalom ben Bela, Yehudas Bas Chana Rachel, Yaakov ben Rus, Yisrael Nisim ben Rachel. They should have a Zivug Noah. Okay, so today, Hayom, Rega, שכחתי להגיד את היידיש from Kuf Lamed Zayin. Al Naros Bavel, Nemen de Teich von Bavel. Teich we know is a river. Sham Yashavnu, dort zenen mir
Gesetzen.
It says Gezet. It doesn't say Zetzen. Gezetten. Auf der Erd Klugendik. Hear this? Klugendik means complaining. kluggen. Like a klug is to have like a war, or to klug. So kluggendik is complaining. Gam bachinu, oich haben mir geweint, we cried. Bezachrenu es Sion, wenn wir haben der Mond, als Jerusalem und das Beis Hamikdash is Chorev, dem Mizmor sagt David HaMelech Beruach HaKodesh, Beshas Nebuchadnezzar, der König von Bavel, vet vertreiben. Yeah, vertreiben means to drive out. Vertreiben. Die Jiden in Golis, vet der Russia verlangen. Verlangen means to request. Von die Levium soll singen und spielen mit dem Fiddle dieselbe Lieder songs, was they haben gewingen in Beis Hamikdash. Haben die Levium
Mit dem Fiddle?
Ja, mit dem Fiddle. Haben die Kinder. Haben die Levium Kinor, haben die Levium behalten die Fiddlach zwischen der Arava zwischen the Arava Bamer. What's the Arava Bamer is the willow trees. Arava Bamer. Okay, that's it today. You're giving the Etzba Elokim. Okay. I see the Etzba is it.
I forgot to call my wife. I think she's calling.
Okay, so you can Shalom Bayis. You have to say hello and send regards. Rishat Shalom. I'm going to continue.
I'll be right back.
No problem. Reb Chaim Tzvi Mannheimer is today's yahrzeit, and also Yaakov Herman, all for the boss. We're going to talk about him. Yaakov Herman.
That's Tipper's grandfather.
Okay, and Yitzchak ben Yehuda Cohen Rappaport. We're going to start with when Tzvi is available. Did you speak to your Rebbetzin yet?
No. Just needs
Okay. Chaim Tzvi Mannheimer, Reb Chaim Tzvi ben David Yehuda Mannheimer, was a rabbah of Ungvar in Hungary.
Wait, did you sing Achinu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we sang. Umachaber Shalish Chuvas Ein Habadalach Nolad Bishnat 1814 V'niftar Ba'Ungvar on Yeshivasa B'Tamuz, which is today, ב-1686. Rakami Yamim Achrav Niftar Reb Shlomo Ganzfried, the Baal Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, Sho'ad Yamos Dayan B'Ungvar. So we see that Tzvi Mannheimer was in the same time as the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch. At Sifro Korah Ein Bedulach al Shmo Chaim Hirsch ben David Leib, Rashi Tevis Bedulach. Reb Chaim Tzvi Lamai B'Yishivtos Reb Kapel Chorif, Shaya Rabba Shel Verboy. Achar Kach Eitzel Reb Binyan Zev, B'Sharei Torah Ve'Eitzel Chasam Sofer. Okay, we're back. Okay, Tzvi, even though I started with the art site of Reb Chaim Tzvi Mannheimer, but since you're back, I'm gonna start with Yaakov. Are you okay there? You can hear me? Okay. I think we have static. You're okay there, Tzvi? We're okay, Tzvi?
1 second. I have to fix it, but I'm driving. 1 second.
Okay. I think. Okay, I wanted to. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but it's not on speaker. So.
Okay, it's all right. Yaakov Yosef ben Yitzchak Isaac Herman. Yaakov Herman, all for the boss. It's his yahrzeit today. Shavua Sabbatamaz.
זה יahrzeit שלו.
1880 עד 1967 נולד בסלוצק. Rav Yaakov Herman, all for the boss, נולד בסלוצק בן 8. המשפחה היגרו the Lower East Side, וב-1950 39 עלה לירושלים. הבנות, אורחים, רגע. Eliezer Yehuda Finkel. Oh, he had Hachnosis Orchim in the Lower East Side. Yaakov Herman, can you hear me? Tzvi?
I hear you.
That
Yes.
he was Machnis Orchim, Sitch Gedolim as Eliezer Yehuda Finkel, Reuven Gozhansky, Eliyahu Dessler, and Baruch Ber Leibovich to the Lower East Side. וכינו אותו לחופץ חיים של אמריקה. הוא חיבר את הספר המפורסם באנגלית, All for the Boss, and his son-in-law, do you know who
His daughter wrote it.
His daughter wrote it, B'chum Hashem, and his daughter and his son-in-law, and
Yeah.
his son-in-law is Chaim Pinchas Scheinberg.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Rav Scheinberg was his son-in-law.
Exactly.
Okay, היום זה גם כן היורצייט של
And Rabbi Tepes Mardechani is related to them. I think she's the granddaughter of Yaakov Yosef.
יצחק בן יהודה כהן רפפורט, שנולד ב-1679 ונפטר ב-1755, נולד בירושלים, למד, אתה שומע, שהיה ישיבה בזמן המאה ה-17, in the 17th century, they had a yeshiva where the men went to, and you know what they called the yeshiva? Beis Yaakov. Yeshiva Beis Yaakov. There were men in the 17th century went to Yeshiva Beis Yaakov in Yerushalayim. ב-1695 למד אצל הראשון לציון אברהם יצחקי. ב-1709 נשלח כשדר, שליח רבנן. ב-1714 היה רב באזמיר. הוא ייסד ישיבה שמה, והיה באזמיר 35 שנה. הוא היה פוסק ומורה הוראה. ב-1749 חזר לירושלים, והיה הראשון לציון, ואב בזדין. הוא היה מחבר בתי הכהונה. Okay, now we're going to continue with Chaim Tzvi Mannheimer. Reb Chaim Tzvi סירב לקבל על עצמו את עול הרבנות והתפרנס בייצור yacht. He would sell liquor. How do you like that? That's a good way to be a gadol b'Yisrael and sell liquor. By the way, Tzvi, where are you going to go to Hadassah? Tzvi?
Yes.
Are you going to be going to Hadassah?
No, I'm trying to drop him, and I made a mistake.
Oy, oy, oy. Al tikazu b'derech. Pam b'layla parts shodim veso, gazlu akol, v'hiku oto, v'hu nishak kavad lashon l'chol chayav. Could you imagine this? That Tzvi Mannheimer was beaten up, and he developed a speech impediment. L'machrat b'boker niktabel mechtav mechsam sofer, bosho madua ena mekabel atzmo rabonus. Chassam Sofer had a taina. You see? Listen, why don't you accept the Rabbanus? Shekvar his articha al zeh pamim saros. He said, Chassam Sofer, I said, I warned you many times. Oz, miyad nadar Rab Chaim Tzvi lekabel Rabbanus, b'kihil rishonash shetichbotzvo. So he decided that he would accept the first position offered to him. Achrei zman ma bo elav b'kila ktana mi Shutelsdorf. וקיבל הצעה, אחר כך כיהן כרב בטקסס בוורדי. בשנת 1871 שימש כרב באונגבר. Okay, we're going to, Reb Tzvi is, Yosef is going to step down?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. Reb Chaim Tzvi היה חריף, צדיק ואיש אמס. Oh, Ann, you didn't tell me I was blocking my view. אפילו גויים ביקשו ממנו לפסוק במחלותיהם. מגדולי תלמידיו היה חותמו Raborach Reichfeld, Apnei Mavin, Habal Givat Pinchas, Habal Shevet Yehuda, Habal Darchei Chaim. Those were his Talmidim. Rabbi Yosef Meir Tinglin Avdezin, Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld. You hear this? He was a Talmud of his. Rabbi Chaim. Oh, is Yossi getting off? Okay. Kol Gaonei Zmano, Kamo Hamaram Shik, V'Mahari V'Achrim, Kulam Chibdu Ad Ma'od. Talmidav Sipru She'ez Shiuruv Hayom Alamed Baal Peh. Could you imagine? He gave shiurim, unlike me. I don't give this shiur Baal Peh. Gemara, Meforshim, Poskim Rishonim V'Achronim. V'loya Mishnah Afilu Mila Achas Min HaMakor. Loya Mishane. He would not change, even though he did everything Baal Peh. Chutz mi Sefer Ayin Bedolach, Chiber al Mikvos, B'Shem Dalet Anoras Ayotzi Me'eden, Hu Sirev L'Hadpis Et Sifro B'Chayav. Mesupar, Ki Af Sherab Chaim, boy, he got rid of the static. I think he got rid of the speaker. Is that it?
Yeah, I put it back on the speaker of the car.
Okay, now it's without static. Okay.
Good.
Gentlemen in the back, you better listen. I'm going to fire you very soon on everything here. Anyway, Ki Af al Elo Medabrim Anglit, Nachon? Dovre Ivrit, okay. Ki Af, Anachnu Medabrim al Yotzei Sherab Chaim Tzvi Mannheimer. Ki Af Sherab Chaim Tzvi Elim Etzmo Milotei Brachot Kadei Shelo Yatriu Milimud. Pam Lachatz Alav Ish Echad Ma'od Shebito Nitruf Data Rachman al-Zan Ad Shehiskim Lebracha B'Tanai. And this is what he said. Bezos Avtiach Lecha Bracha Im Tekabel B'Tkias Kaf Lo L'Saper Acherim Birchati V'Damcha Baroshcha. In other words, don't tell anybody the bracha that I'm giving you. That's the Tanai. Achar Tkias Kaf B'To Hibriya. Right afterwards, his daughter, when shaking his hand, his daughter was healed. Aval B'Shas Havayis Reb Chai Tzvi Siper Anal Et Amasa Barabim. But later on, he told people about what took place. Azba al Onsho Kishuv Nitra Das Bito. And of course, unfortunately, his daughter got sick again. So you see the koach of his refuahs. Ma'aseh Yehudi Shekana Para Migoy Ula'acha Sheshilim Bikesh Mi'amocha L'Hovil at the Para Leveso. Someone bought a cow, and then the cow, later on, he told them, bring the cow to my house. Pitom are going to Anke Parashalo. So then the guy completely denied the sale. He took the money and he said, there's no such a sale. It's my cow. No limkra, it was never sold. Tova Yehudi at the Mocher Berkos. So the Yehudi sued the person in a secular court. Hemin Shofet Yehudi, Biyodo Shamocher Hu Nuchal Mukar. The judge believed him because he knew that the one who sold it was a guy who had a bad reputation. But he wanted proof. So the judge, can you imagine that? He needed an expert. He went to Reb Chaim Tzvi and said, what should I do? Sholach lebeis hamocher plugas shotrim lechapes acha kesef mezuyov. So Reb Chaim Tzvi said, you know what, Judge? Send a bunch of policemen to look for fake money, for counterfeit money in his house. Lo yorad hashofet l'sof dato avol hiskim. He didn't understand why he was doing it, but he sent the cops anyway. Kashiyah shotrim lebeit hamocher im tzava chipus with the warrant. Achrei kesef mezuyov nikaf hagoy bepachad. The guy got very scared. V'amar ein berushuti shum kesef mezuyov. I don't have any fake counterfeit money. V'hosif im bechol zo timsu kan matbe'av mezuyovim But if you find any counterfeit money, harehem b'vadai ha'matbeah shekibalti etmol mehudi aploni shekana mimeni propora. That this money most probably is from that Jew who bought that cow from me yesterday. In other words, he wanted to blame any counterfeit money on the Jew. And meanwhile, he fessed up that he sold the cow to the Jew. By his confession, he was able to find in favor of the Jew. That was the Eitzah of Reb Chaim Tzvi to show you his Chochmah. Hu pasak shemachali shabbos b'zmanenu. He gave a psak, Reb Chaim Tzvi Mannheimer. Kol zman shelo idu aleim b'fnei bezdin shecholu Shabbat b'fnei Yid B'Siro. As long as they were.
I think that's right out of a Perry Mason story.
I did it. He stood up and I said, I did it. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, for those people who don't know who Perry Mason, don't ask Shmaryahu. Ask us. We'll tell you. We'll tell you who Perry Mason was. But he. I
can remember see it.
You can see him. Someone standing up and saying, "I did it. I did it." Anyway, Machali Shabbos b'zmanenu. He paskin that we can't call someone a Machal Shabbos unless he testifies in the court before 10. Ein osrin yaim magam, and he said, "Ad kedei kach." There's no isser of stam yenon. Shegam bal nefesh yishta. And even a Baal Nefesh who's Machmir could actually drink from it. So you could see he was Mekel, and he didn't want to find someone a Mechalel Shabbos unless it was in a court. Anachnu ata lo oseh b'yom shiva b'tamas ata lo oseh shpatir. And nachon, you're not gonna. No, not today. Anyway, so we are up to the point until you get home. We're going to Sof Chasimas Sefer Perek Aleph, and we're finishing up Perek Aleph today. סיום, a סיום of Perek Aleph, and we're talking about the importance of Tefillah B'tzibur. Befrat b'yom shein v'chamishi mekayim gam kein mitzvah shel kriyas Torah. If someone goes to the minyan on Mondays and Thursdays, on top of Tefillah B'tzibur, he will hear kriyas Torah. K'li like you heard today. The reason that we started the shir late, you heard Vayachal. And you had Slichus and Avinu Malkeinu. You did all that, which I'm going to do in a few hours.
We also had a brit.
Oh, you had it.
We also had a brit.
Really?
So we had a hanacha.
Well, okay. So you had a hanacha. You didn't have to say everything. K'di'isa b'bova kama b'zman ha'gemara hayu anshe kforim ba'in le'ir b'yom shein v'chamishi l'shmor kriyas haTorah. K'di'isa b'reish Megillah. U'bavanosenu arabim. We, in our days, in the Chavetz Chaim's days, saying those people who don't show up even for Mondays and Thursdays, shehem lo yimisatzlim afilu lisam in kfarim ha'yiros b'shvil zeh. U'beinenu matzui b'shvil dover cotton lisa afilu b'yei beis v'hei b'boker hashkem and irim kadoma lo lishma kriyas Torah. Now everybody looks for any reason not to go to Davin, and they miss out on Kriyas Torah Mondays and Thursdays. Paragraph 11, another reason why Tefillah B'tzibur is important. Hinei Yitzanu Miksas Gadol L'Mas L'Ish. We just gave forth all the reasons for saying Tefillah B'tzibur. Shemisragal Yispal B'tzibur, Shemisrabim Tzvos Chiyos Me'od. A person who davens Tefillah B'tzibur gains many tzchuyos. A person should be stark in his going to the Tefillah B'tzibur and should not weaken. But if he does it chaplap, if he does it one way or sometimes the other way, that means that a person is only going occasionally, not regularly. Kamosha Pirish Rashi B'chumish Ein Sham Chen Amru Chachamenu Zekrenu L'Vracha Brachas Vav Amad Beis K'Adam Ragil L'Vo B'Beis Medrash Pamachas Lo Ba. If a person is regular to go to the Beis Medrash and one time he loses out, K'Adam Ragil Kadosh Baruch Hu Shoel Alav. Kadosh Baruch asks, Madua Lo Ba? Why didn't you come? V'Zer Romez HaKosov She'Omer Kadosh Baruch Hu and Yeshayahu Perik Gimel, Pasuk Beis, Madua Basi ve'ein ish, Karasi ve'ein ona. In other words, HaKadosh Baruch Hu asks, how come you didn't show up? Im l'dvar mitzvah halach nogalo. If a person didn't show up because he was doing mitzvah, goreres mitzvah, part of a mitzvah, part of a mitzvah. Im l'dvar rishus halach ain't nogalo. But if a person, how many are stepping down now? What is Yossi first coming down? Mi Yored. Is Yossi getting down now?
Yeah, Yossi just got out.
Oh. Chaim Tovim. So if a person is not regular in his osik b'mitzvah, potter b'mitzvah. If a person...
I don't even realize I'm still with you.
Yeah, כן, מה השאלה?
לא הבנתי בדיוק מה אמרתם בשם הרב הזה על מחלל שבת. רב חיים אמרתם? מה אמר על מחלל שבת?
מחלל שבת? רגע, אני אגיד לך עוד פעם. הוא מביא פוסק שמחללי שבוסס בזמננו, כל זמן שלא העידו עליהם בפני בית דין שחיללו שבת בפני יוד, בפני עשרה מישראל, אין אוסרים יין במגעם. וכך פסק גם רב אסא ורב יהודה יאללה בתשובה ג' שגם בעל נפש ישתה. ועדיין וייס מביאו במנחס יצחק. אוקיי? לא אמרתי את הכל, אמרתי את זה... ווס? מה?
איזה רב חיים?
איזה רב חיים שאתה אומר?
אמרתי שהיום זה היורצייט של רב חיים צבי מנהיימר, של הבעל העיר הבדולח. שמעתם אותו. אמרתי שהוא החי ב-1714 עד 1886.
היורצייט שלו.
היום זה היורצייט שלו. ואחד התלמידים שלו הבאתי רב חיים זוננפלד. רב יוסף חיים זוננפלד היה אחד מתלמידיו. אוקיי? אוקיי.
איך היה מתלמידו? One second, איך היה מתלמידו? מתי הוא נפטר?
הוא נפטר ב-1886. 1886.
אוקיי.
Okay?
זה יכול להיות.
Okay? Okay. By the way, when you question me, you're questioning Shmayo. Be careful. Shmayo is the one who prepares the Gilyon. Okay, anyway. אנחנו ממשיכים על גודל החשיבות של... Oh, we're 33 minutes in the shir. I got to hustle. Okay. הנה יצאנו מקצת גודל מעלס האיש המסרגל. Okay, we said... we were up to the point, we said... ובאמס כמה פעמים הוא לניסי לאדם מלמעלה שמנסים אותו. People get tested about... Okay. That's the first. That's the first that they will listen to the shir. I'm impressed. You broadcast it. Halavai everybody else. Halavai everybody else in the shir should be as responsive. So these guys learn in a 8th yeshiva here in Bayit Vagan. I think you once talked about that yeshiva. I think you once did. Anyway.
It's called Heichal Yosef Shalom, on Rosh Eliash's name. I just hope now that they see me broadcasting with you, they don't think I'm a shegit.
I hope. Chas v'sholom. Ein adam meishim atzma shegitz. Ein lecha adam she'en omed b'yisayim. Okay, by the way, the Chavetz Chaim is saying a person is tested many times not to go to the shliach, not to go tefillah b'tzibur. Manasa la'asher, manasa ani. He tests rich people and tests poor people. Kashir yisbona adam yir az b'chush she'omed l'flamim kol hayom b'chanus ve'im mizdamin lo kol kach konim. Sometimes a person works all day in in the store and is starving to find customers. The cashier gizim azman tfilas mincha. When mincha comes along, over erev Shabbos kodem shkia, boy metzlo kodem chadashim. All of a sudden, when it comes to the zman tefillah, he's about to lose it. He got new customers. Shalom olam. And they plead with him, sell it to them. Because this also to see if you really are the tefillah b'tzibur with your whole body and soul. And the last, יש עוד מצווה פרוטס גדולה מאוד על ידי זה, שבזה הוא מחנך את בניו וגם כן לעבודת השם. By going to tefillah b'tzibur and, listen, tefillah b'tzibur, you have an impression on your children. You impress on your children, it leaves an influence. V'amitzvah chaviva be'enov. And people see that your children love the mitzvah of going to tefillah b'tzibur, misragel hu, gam kein l'mitzvah zu, l'chvod Hashem misraba is that. Your kids want to go, and this is a Kiddush Hashem. That's
exactly what happened this morning.
If a kid sees that his father doesn't consider it important mitzvah, if a person sometimes davens in a tefillah b'tzibur and sometimes in his house, not because of a very important event, he adapts that bad habit and doesn't go to tefillah b'tzibur at all. Not only is he mevatel the mitzvah of educating his kid, adarabah, gorem lehefech, he causes the opposite. It's a bad education. It causes his son to stray from the path of Hashem. A thoughtful person will take that into consideration. And this is, again, the end of the Shir of Tzvi. I thank you for listening to the entire Shir. Efshar hata Yiddish of art. Hata Yiddish of art.
Ich kann sagen, heint ist 25 Tag. Das ist
3 Wochen.
3 Wochen und 4 Tage von der Sphira von der rausgegangen von der Golet.
Amen. Das ist a good Yiddish word, and I wish you a tzam mashma'oti. Should have a meaningful fast. So
what time are you davening?
We daven. Well, our Nate's is 5:35, and
you're gonna take a nap.
I don't know because we have a lot to do tonight. I'm getting up. I set the alarm for 3 because our Zman Achila is up to 3:41, so we're gonna have a little breakfast beforehand. A Malava Malka all night. Anyway, so you're 7 hours ahead of me, so you're going to finish a little earlier. You should have a meaningful fast, and you should have the sasan or the simcha. Amen.
Okay, there's no time now, but remind me, tell you a chiddush that I saw regarding Malava Malka.
Okay, so we'll Mir Hashem tomorrow Shira. Okay, Chayim Tovim. Chayim Tovim. And everybody have a wonderful day. Tzom Kal to everyone.